Can a police scanner pick up air traffic control? Have you ever wondered if a police scanner can pick up air traffic control communications? This question is particularly interesting when you think about how police scanners are portrayed in crime films, especially during heist planning. Let's break it down. Many police scanners are designed to receive a variety of frequencies, including those used by police, fire departments, and emergency services. But they can also pick up air traffic control communications. In the United States, air traffic control operates mainly in the very high frequency, between 118 MHz and 136.975 MHz. This range is specifically set aside for civil aviation voice communications. Most traditional police scanners can tune into frequencies from about 25 MHz up to 1.3 GHz or even higher. So, technically, they can access the air traffic control frequencies. However, there are a few important details to keep in mind. First, the scanner must support the very high-frequency airband frequencies from 118 to 137 MHz. Some older or basic police scanners may not cover this range, or they might need manual programming to access these frequencies. Next, air traffic control uses 25 kHz channel spacing and amplitude modulation instead of frequency modulation, which is more common for police and other services. The scanner must be able to demodulate amplitude modulation signals in this band to receive clear audio. Now, let's talk about the legal and ethical aspects. Listening to air traffic control communications is generally legal for personal use in many countries. However, using that information for illegal activities, like evading law enforcement during a crime, is against the law. In crime films, characters often use police scanners to keep tabs on police radio traffic. Picking up air traffic control communications could give them an edge, like tracking aircraft movements or emergency responses that might affect their plans. In the context of crime movies, police scanners are often depicted as essential tools for monitoring police dispatch and tactical units. Including air traffic control frequencies could add another layer of realism. Characters might listen for incoming helicopters or police planes that could disrupt their heist. However, air traffic control communications are usually technical and focused on aircraft operations, making their direct use in criminal planning less common. Additionally, there are other aviation-related frequencies, such as ground operations and airline ramp control, that can sometimes be picked up by scanners. These frequencies might provide useful background information about airport activity. In summary, a police scanner that covers the right very high-frequency airband frequencies and supports amplitude modulation can indeed pick up air traffic control communications. From the perspective of crime films, this capability could be used to track aircraft movements or anticipate law enforcement aerial support, adding complexity to heist planning or escape scenarios. However, the primary focus of police scanners in these films usually remains on law enforcement radio traffic rather than aviation.